Howdy, gang. Here's another tip for you performing singer-songwriters, especially if you feel like you're hitting a brick wall from time to time, maybe not so much in your creation of your art, but the way that other people perceive it. This is something I've known for quite some time, but it became more evident as I've been trying to reinvent my back catalog so that I can go out on the road and perform it again and have people enjoy it as much as I will. And the thing I've learned and I've known for quite some time is find your voice. And what I mean by that is sometimes just because you write in a certain style, and it might be a consistent style, doesn't mean that the voice you hear for those particular songs, for that style that you are consistently writing, is the right voice for that song, or it doesn't mean that it's the right voice for you to be perceived best as an artist. So a lot of times all we have is what came before us, right? Like, of course, we've all got imagination or we wouldn't write songs, but we're informed by what we grew up hearing. So your voice, your style of songwriting, the genre you're writing in mostly are informed by that. You can't help that. But what I'd like you to do, try this. Just try delivering that material. Try different voices. Try singing them deeper in lower keys. Try singing them almost more spoken in a way, not spoken literally, but speaking the words and trying to deliver them differently and see what reveals itself that way. Trying to create a different persona. Like, one of the most revealing things to me was many years ago, I'm a Tom Waits fan, like many of us, right? And I went to see him in concert, and and this is going to sound stupid, but I thought that was his voice. I thought he was always like that. And then at some point in the concert, the character broke. And he sang a little bit of a song before he caught himself. And I was like, oh, it's a character. That's not how he sounds. He's not always like all the time. It's a persona. So think about that. Try to create a persona. Try to find another voice for yourself. Because I know personally, I have found in the last several years, even before considering going back out, there might be a different way for me to deliver my material that would make it more easily acceptable, easily digestible to other people, and they weren't hearing something they heard before, or they weren't hearing whatever was easiest for me to put across. That's another thing to learn. Just because it's natural to you doesn't mean it's the best way to put your material across. And Nick Cave is another one I think about because, he's had a very, very long career. He was in the Birthday Party group and then slowly evolved. And as I've seen him evolve into what he is today, that persona is consistent now. And that's how people see him, and that's how people have accepted him on a much broader scale. So just give this some thought. Try it. See if it works for you, because it might be the final hurdle to getting yourself over the hump with some fans out there. Okay?